Today, we are going to discuss the Cambridge Reading Passage, Advantages of Public Transport. First 1 to 5 questions are paragraph heading. Paragraph A, its heading is number 2. A successful exercise in people power. लोगों की पावर से एक मामला जो कामयाब हुआ. Some years ago, federal money was granted to build a new road. However, local pressure groups forced a referendum over whether to spend the money on light rail instead. The rail proposal won and the railway worked spectacularly well. लोग चाहते थे कि वहां पर लाइट रेल पर पैसे खर्च किए जाए और लोगों का प्रपोजल जीत गया. Next paragraph, B, its heading is number 7, increases in travelling time. Travelling time का बढ़ना. However, public infrastructure did not keep pace with the urban sprawl, causing massive congestion problems which now make commuting times far higher. पब्लिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर स्लो होने की वजह से जाम की स्थिति आ जाती है और लोगों का आने जाने का टाइम बढ़ जाता है. नेक्स्ट इज पैराग्राफ सी, इट्स हेडिंग इज नंबर 4, हायर इनकम नीड नॉट मीन मोर कार्स. ज़्यादा इनकम का मतलब ज़्यादा कार्स का होना नहीं होता. देयर इज वाइडस्प्रेड बिलीफ दैट इंक्रीजिंग वेल्थ encourages people to live farther out where cars are the only viable transport. The example of European cities refuses that. They are often wealthier than their American counterparts but have not generated the same level of car use. ऐसा माना जाता है कि जिन लोगों के पास ज़्यादा पैसे हैं, वो दूर इलाकों में रहते हैं जहां सिर्फ कार ही मेन ट्रांसपोर्ट होता है. यूरोपियन सिटीज़ इसे रिफ्यूज़ करती है, हालांकि वो अमेरिकन से ज़्यादा अमीर है पर उतनी कार्स यूज़ नहीं करते. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज पैराग्राफ डी, इट्स हेडिंग इज नंबर 1. अवॉइडिंग एन ओवरक्राउडेड सेंटर. Overcrowded center को avoid करना. It found that pushing everyone into city center was not the best approach. सभी को सिटी में भेजना सही solution नहीं है. Instead, the proposal advocated the creation of urban villages at hundreds of sites, mostly around railway station. तो यहाँ पे crowd को कम करने का solution बताया गया है. Next question is paragraph A. Its heading is number 3. The benefits of working together in cities. Cities में इकट्ठे होकर काम करने का फायदा. The new world will largely depend on human creativity, and creativity flourishes where people come together face to face. Next 6 to 10 questions are true, false and not given. First question is, the ISTP study examined public and private systems in every city of the world. दुनिया के हर एक सिटी के पब्लिक एंड प्राइवेट सिस्टम्स को ISTP स्टडी ने एग्जामिन किया है. ISTP has demonstrated that public transport is more efficient than cars. The study compared the proportion of wealth poured into transport by 37 cities. तो यहाँ पे 37 cities की बात है. Question में every city की बात है, तो इसका आंसर false होगा. Next question is, efficient cities can improve the quality of life for their inhabitants. Efficient cities अपने रहने वालों की लाइफ क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करता है. More efficient cities were able to put the difference into attracting industry and jobs or creating a better place to live. So this is true statement. Next question is not given. Next to that is, in Melbourne, people prefer to live in the outer suburbs. In Melbourne, लोग outer suburbs में रहना पसंद करते हैं. The explosion in demand for accommodation in the inner suburbs of Melbourne. मतलब inner suburbs में डिमांड ज़्यादा है, तो इसका आंसर false होगा. Next question is, cities with high levels of bicycle usage can be efficient even when public transport is only averagely good. जहाँ पर public transport averagely good है, वो cities bicycle के ज़्यादा यूज से efficient हो सकती हैं. Two most bicycle-friendly cities considered, Amsterdam and Copenhagen, were very efficient, even though their public transport systems were reasonable but not special. तो ये दोनों statements same है, इसलिए इसका आंसर true होगा. Next questions are 11 to 13 questions are, to match the city with given description. First city is Perth, its answer is statement, F, inefficient due to limited public transport system. The study found that the Western Australian city of Perth is a good example of a city with minimal public transport. As a result, 17% of its wealth went into transport costs. Next is Auckland, its answer is statement, D, hilly and inappropriate for rail transport system. Newman accepts that it would be hard for a city as hilly as Auckland to develop a really good rail network. Next is Portland. Answer statement is C. Profitably moved from road to light rail transport system. In fact, Newman believes the main reason for adopting one sort of transport over another is politics. The more democratic the process, the more public transport is favored. He considers Portland, Oregon, a perfect example of this. Some years ago, federal money was granted to build a new road. However, local pressure groups forced a referendum over whether to spend money on light rail instead. The rail proposal won and the railway worked spectacularly well. I hope this video is beneficial to you. If yes, then please like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.